Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great and you are studying well. For today, we are going to do a grammar topic. I am Chavi, English mistress in Government Middle School Ballankalang, Block Murinda, District Roopnagar. So, Class 8th. For today, we are going to do the topic, the sentence. You all use sentences in your daily life, but you don't know about this. We speak in sentences. We express our feelings in sentences, but we don't take care of these things as we are used to it. But it is a very important grammar topic. It is to be discussed in brief as well as in detail, because when you have to study grammar, this topic is the most important topic you should know, because you have to write in sentences, you have to speak in sentences, you have to express your views in sentences. So, the sentence is the very important part of English grammar. We will do the part 1 of this topic today, the sentence. Let's begin. For pre-reading, read these group of words carefully and try to understand them. Read these words. First, Ram going is school too. Second, not floor spit do the on. Third, your name is what? Fourth, God you bless me. Fifth, what morning a fine. Sixth, have I book a? And the last, my subject English favorite is. So, after reading these group of words, what idea did you get? Did you understand anything? Are you able to comprehend the meaning of these words when they are written together? Okay. Now, let's see another slide. Now read these group of words carefully and try to understand them. First, Ram is going to school. Second, do not spit on the floor. Third, what is your name? Fourth, may God bless you. Fifth, what a fine morning. Sixth, I have a book. And seventh, my favorite subject is English. So, students, now are you able to comprehend the meaning of these sentences? Here, you were not able to comprehend the meaning, but here you are. So, what is the difference between them? The difference is of the order of the words. When the words are placed in proper order, they make a beautiful sentence which has a beautiful meaning, which you are able to comprehend. So, students, these are just the group of words written together, but these are the group of words written in an order to make you understand what is being said. So, these are the sentences. I hope you have got an idea what the sentence is. Now, let us do the definition of a sentence. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sense. Yes, sentence is a group of words that has a complete sense, that has a complete meaning. Here are some examples. Do not make a noise. You should obey the rules. Where do you live? May you succeed. Help the poor. So all these are written in a sequence or in a good order so that they can make a perfect example of sentence. Now we will do the forms of sentences, that is the types of sentences. Sentences can be classified into 5 important types according to the functions they perform. Yes, students, you read it right. According to the functions they perform. We can classify the sentences according to their function. For that, these have 5 types. First one, assertive. Second one, interrogative. Third one, imperative. Fourth one, exclamatory. And the sixth one, optative. Note it down in your copies. Assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, exclamatory sentences, and optative sentence. These are the 5 types of sentences according to their function. For the first part, we will do the first 2 types of sentences, that is assertive and interrogative. Now, let's begin with assertive sentence. Students, we speak so many sentences in our daily life. We express our views. Some of these sentences are like just simple sentences we talk, like I go to school, I don't like mangoes, I want to do this. So these are just the assertive sentences. They are just the statements we are making. An assertive sentence is the one that makes a statement or assertion. It ends with a period or a full stop. An assertive sentence is also known as declarative sentence or a statement. It can be further divided into affirmative, that is also called positive, and negative. So, students, assertive sentences are simple statements we make. When we write these sentences, there would be full stop at the end of each assertive sentence. Further, we can divide it into 2 parts, that is positive or affirmative or negative. These sentences are also called declarative sentences because they make declarations. For example, we love our country, and this is the example of affirmative assertive sentence. Second sentence, I do not like this picture. This is a negative assertive sentence where we use no, not, never, these kind of words. Those are called negative sentence, in which we not for something. But when we are agreed to do anything, when we agree with some statement, those are called affirmative. So, is it clear what is assertive sentence? It is the one that makes a statement or assertion. These are also called declarative sentence or a statement. and these can be divided into two parts. These are affirmative, positive or negative. Now, let us do some exercises. Study the following sentences and note how to change the positive sentences into negative sentences. Look at these sentences, read them and see how they have been changed from positive to negative. First one, this dress is very costly. This dress is very costly. It is a positive sentence. Now we will change it into negative, and for that we have to add not. And after adding not into the sentence, it is, this dress is not very costly. Here we have added the not after verb, and that is helping verb. If we have to write not in the sentence, it should be written with a verb, and that is helping verb. Second, I get up early in the morning. I get up early in the morning. From the structure of sentence, you can get the idea. It is a present tense, simple present tense. Here we have used first form of a verb get. To change it into negative, we need helping verb. Do you remember the rules of tenses? To change simple present affirmative sentence into negative, we have to add the helping verb do or does. Here we will add do. So sentence will be, I do not get up early in the morning. Next, we saw a snake in the grass. We saw a snake in the grass. Here, from the structure of sentence and the words, you can say it is a simple past tense, because here it has been used the second form of the verb see, and that is saw. For simple present tense, we have to add did as helping verb, and after changing it into negative, we will get, we did not see a snake in the grass. We did not see a snake in the grass. So, have you got the idea? If the helping verb is given in the sentence, we just need to add not to change it into negative sentence. But if it is simple past, simple present tense, we will have to add the helping verb with it. Now, let us do some exercise. Changing the positive sentences into negative sentences. Here I have given you some of the positive sentences. You all have to change it into negative sentences. Note this down in your copies. First, I am a student. I am a student. Second, it is a garland. It is a garland. Third, we are tourists. We are tourists. Fourth, the mango was sweet. The mango was sweet. Next one is, we must help him. We must help him. Sixth one is, he has written a book. He has written a book. Seventh one is, the knives were sharp. The knives were sharp. Now, let us change these into negative sentences. First one, I am a student. Here you can see the helping verb am. So we will just have to add not with it, and it will become I am not a student. Second, it is a garland. Here the helping verb is. So we will add not and it will become it is not a garland. It is not a garland. Third, we are tourists. We are tourists. After adding not, it will become we are not tourists. We are not tourists. Fourth one is the mango was sweet. The mango was sweet. Here the helping verb is was. So we will add not with it and it will become the mango was not sweet. The mango was not sweet. Fifth one is we must help him. We must help him. And the negative will be we must not help him. We must not help him. Here the helping verb is must. That is not helping verb, that is modal. Actually it is called modal, but it works as helping verb. Next sentence is he has written a book. He has written a book. Here the helping verb is has and the negative would be he has not written a book. He has not written a book. Next one. The knives were sharp. The knives were sharp. And the negative would be the knives were not sharp. The knives were not sharp. Eighth sentence. Note these in your copies now. You can win the game. You can win the game. Next, I have a book. I have a book. Next, we had a dog. We had a dog. Next, they had reached there. They had reached there. 12th is I have learnt my lesson. I have learnt my lesson. Next is you should follow this path. You should follow this path. Next is she may resign from her post. She may resign from her post. Now change them into negative. You can win the game. It will be you cannot win the game. I have a book. I don't have a book. Here have is not a helping verb. It is a main verb here. So we will add do. Next, we had a dog. We did not have a dog. Here had is not a helping verb. It is a main verb and it is a second form of has or have. So we will add did. They had reached there. And the answer would be they had not reached there. I have learnt my lesson. I have not learnt my lesson. You should follow this path. You should not follow this path. And the last one is she may resign from her post. And the answer is she may not resign from her post. So this was assertive sentence, positive into negative. Now studying the following sentences and note how to change the negative sentences into positive. I do not have a horse. And its positive will be I have a horse. We will cut do and not. I have not seen this picture. And the answer would be I have seen this picture. We just have to cut down the not from this. Third is the cattle did not graze in the pasture. and its answer is the cattle grazed in the pasture. Here did not is cut and the second form is added because it is a simple past tense. Now exercise, changing the negative sentences into positive sentences. First is, Sohan is not an idle boy. Second, I do not have an umbrella with me. Third, he may not play well today. Fourth, she cannot tell a lie. And the fifth, I must not take this medicine. Now, let us change it into positive. Sohan is not an idle boy. We will cut the not and it will become Sohan is an idle boy. I do not have an umbrella with me. Do, it means it is a simple past. We will add the first form and it will become I have an umbrella with me. He may not play well today. He may play well today. She cannot tell a lie. She can tell a lie. I must not take this medicine. I must take this medicine. So, this was how to change the negative into positive. Now, second form of sentence, that is interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is the one which asks a question and it ends with a question mark. When we have to ask something to anyone, we speak interrogative sentences and we have to add question mark while writing them in your copies. For example, where is my book? You are asking about your book, where it is. So it is a question. Second, why do you scold the child? And the third, did he learn his lessons? So all these are interrogative sentences. These are spoken to ask questions. Now, study the following sentences and note how to change the assertive sentences into interrogative sentences. First, the cow is eating grass. And while changing it into interrogative, we change the place of helping verb. It comes in the front of in the starting of the sentence and it will become, is the cow eating grass? And we will add question mark after it. Next, they play a match. Here it is simple present. We will add do as a helping verb. Do they play a match? Question mark. Third, the train started at 10. Here we have used the second form of the verb start, that is started. So it is simple past tense and we will add did as helping verb. Did the train start at 10? And question mark. So now let us do an exercise, changing the assertive sentences into interrogative sentences. First, he is clever. Second, I am writing a novel. Third, the Germans were marching into Belgium. Fourth, Meera was writing a letter. Fifth, they were being questioned. Sixth, he painted the door blue. And the seventh, I got an email from my son in New York. Let us change these assertive sentences into interrogative. He is clever. Here we will change the place of helping verb is and it will become, is he clever? Question mark. Second, I am writing a novel. And the answer would be, am I writing the novel? Third, The Germans were marching into Belgium. And the interrogative will be, were the Germans marching into Belgium? Next, Meera was writing a letter. Was Meera writing a letter? Fifth, they were being questioned. And the interrogative is, were they being questioned? Sixth, he painted the door blue. Here we will add did. Did he paint the door blue? And the last one, I got an email from my son in New York. Did I get an email from my son in New York? Because last two sentences are simple past, so we added did. Now, for your homework, you will all do these questions. Change the sentences as told to do in the brackets. Here I have asked you to change the sentences as given. Sham has a lotus in his hand. Change it into negative. Next, you have corrected me. Change it into interrogative. Next, they were not good friends. Change it into positive. Can I do it? Change it into assertive. Do you play? Change it into assertive. She does not live here. Change it into affirmative. We love our country. Change it into interrogative. She spoke the truth. Change it into negative. So, students, this was the first part of your topic, the sentence. Try to understand these properly. Thank you.